What happened here? That was my first question yesterday when I saw the video footage of a fellow passenger on board Mardi Gras enjoying himself on the ropes course when he looks like he loses consciousness. We will show you the video of this and we'll share an update on this passenger as well on the show today. We're also going to share news regarding an icon for the icon. A global icon is named as the icon for the icon of the seas. Wait until you see who Royal Caribbean has roped in to be the icon, the godfather per se, of its new flagship. We're also sharing news from Carnival Cruise Line as they already share within a week or 10 days the success of their new debarkation system. They are already expanding it to other ships. We will also share with you at the end of the show a preview of the Galveston terminal upgrade. New exterior, there's new air conditioning, there's all kinds of new features, including furniture where you and I will sit before we board cruises. We will show you pictures of it today. We all need some time in the islands. Let's go there now on Island Time. A big happy Wednesday to all you islanders. We are halfway through the week already. We are right here on Island Time. I am Derek. Let's drop our anchors and take some time to relax in the islands together. Let's forget about what's going on. It's a busy time of year. We all need these 12 or 14 minutes just to relax. Let's do it. We are so close to hitting our goal of 20,000 subscribers before we hop on board the Carnival Jubilee's inaugural sailing December the 23rd. You guys are helping us get there. We are so close. Let's see if we can get to 20,000 before December 23rd. If you're not a subscriber yet, we invite you to do so. We're going to have a little bit different of a show today. We're going to show you a few videos and pictures of different things. By using these videos, we're going to debunk. We're going to tell the truth about what's behind these pictures or videos, because there's been several things, for whatever reason, go around the last day, 24 to 36 hours, that aren't exactly the truth. We will start right here with rough weather. Yesterday in Costa Maya and Progreso, it led to many ships not making these ports of call, skipping these ports of call. I'll show you this picture right here from Costa Maya, the water coming over there, the pier. That's a scary situation. This is after already some passengers had already got off the ship. They're enjoying the island. They're on their excursion. The ships there sounded their horn, said, hey, we're not staying here all day. We need to go. There were passengers who were on excursions where excursions ended early. If you were booked through Carnival, of course, they have contact with those leading the excursions. They said, hey, you need to come back here. If you were out independently, this is where some of the rumors were false. It was reported that some passengers were left because they were not booked through Carnival. And from everything that we've seen online, that was not the case. Carnival waited for passengers to return to the port and make sure that they got back on board. It's a reminder, always remember, if you are at a port of call and you hear that ship's horn blast, that is not the norm. They don't even blast the horn necessarily whenever they do testing. So if you hear the ship's horn, that means that the captain and crew are getting ready to prepare the ship to leave. So no matter what time of day, if you hear that ship's horn, it is time to go back. Everybody made it back on board the ship. Carnival did not leave anyone. I've seen several comments about that. This is why you don't book your excursions outside of Carnival. False. Everybody made it back. I wanted to share that the Carnival Breeze also missed its stop in Progreso. Mexico had an extra sea day instead. A lot of you have visited Progreso before, and that's not a loss for sure. I would enjoy an extra sea day instead of going to Progreso. The winds were wild though across Western Caribbean yesterday. The rain was wild as well. I saw this video and it gave me a laugh, so I wanted to share it with you. This guy, he says, "So what? So what if the winds are howling? So what if the rain is falling?" I'm showing you the video now. So what if crew members are saying, let's pick up the deck chairs, let's stack them up one by one? No one wants to sit out here in the rain and enjoy this type of environment. The guy, he says, yeah, hold my beer. I'm going to sit here. I've got my food. Look at him. He doesn't have a hat, a towel, nothing, umbrella. He is enjoying his cruise. He paid for it. He wanted to sit there and enjoy it. Hats off to you for enjoying your cruise, sitting there, enjoying it, having the entire Lido deck by yourself. This is something that some of you would do. I know some of you islanders, and you'd say, so what if my clothes get wet? I don't care. I'm on vacation. Have you seen something like this before? Let us know in the comment section below. Let's get to our next video. This is the one I put on the thumbnail. This is the one I referenced in the intro. Designed by Deidre. Shared this video of a cruiser, a fellow cruiser like you or I, enjoying some of the amenities of the cruise ship that we don't have at home. I don't know about you, but I don't go across these zip lines and ropes courses at home. I don't do the flow riders at home, rock wall climbing at home. I don't do any of that. So sometimes we go on these cruise ships, we do things that we don't usually do. We do things that are outside our comfort zone. We do things when we stand there and our mind says, I don't want to do that. But maybe some liquid courage says, yes, you do. Maybe some friends and family says, yes, you do. You want to do this. You paid for this. You have to do this. Experience it. You will love it. I have stood at the ropes course and thought, I'm not sure this is going to work. I'm not sure this is going to hold me. I'm not sure I have the balance. I have stood in front of the water slides and said, I'm not sure I want to do this. But we do it for the thrill of cruising, for the thrill of the adventure. And sometimes things like this happen. Of course, I'm showing you the video here of what happened on board Mardi Gras. A fellow passenger enjoying the ropes course, he passed out. He passed out. This happens from time to time. You can see how quick Carnival crew members stepped in to help this passenger. First off, the harness works. That's a great thing. Sometimes I've wondered if I actually fall off this thing, is it going to catch me? It caught him for sure. They lower this passenger down. It looks like a scary sight. And why am I showing this video? I'm showing this video because it is starting to make its way around. You may not have seen it yet. It's just now starting to make its way around. And you can imagine, by watching the video, what's being said about this man. I've seen comments that it wasn't just this man who passed out, that this man went through something even greater. This man had a serious injury. This man passed away. That is not what happened. That is not what happened. I share the video for several reasons: to show how quickly Carnival crew members, of course, intervene, to show that they have a plan when things like this happen, and to debunk the idea that something worse happened to this man. He did not pass away. He does not have a serious injury. Matter of fact, those who were on board Mardi Gras, who saw this take place, saw the man walking around Mardi Gras, smiling, laughing. Later on in the day and the next day, he is just fine. But it's a scary video when you see it. You could see how someone would assume something happened or would throw something out there that something happened when it really didn't. We hope he's okay. He conquered his fear, I guess, in such a way, right? He stepped out there even though he passed out. Again, these things happen. Let me ask you, islanders, when you cruise, are you interested in some of these activities and thrill adventures that usually at home you may not do in a million years, but you're on the cruise, others are doing it, you think, I want to do this, I paid for this, I want to experience this. And know that if worst case happens, you're going to be okay at the end of the day. Designed by Deidre, thank you for capturing this. You have been very active on TikTok, where I got this video from your profile, and you have commented on those who said this man died. You've said, no, he did not. So awesome job there. And I can't wait to try this ropes course on board Jubilee in just less than 2 weeks now. We're excited about that. Let's talk about the icon Royal Caribbean. You know, relationships are everything, right? Partnerships are a big piece of business as well. And businesses try to get endorsements from other people and other businesses and partnerships, and they work together so that all businesses can grow. One of the special and neat activities about new cruise ships is they usually have a godmother or they have a godfather. It's a celebrity, it's a famous person who's kind of a figurehead for the ship. They attend the welcome ceremony, the naming ceremony, all that type of stuff. And Royal Caribbean, who's built now the icon of the seas, she's done, she's complete, she's about to set sail in January from Miami. She looks good. She is iconic. She is different. She is 250,000 gross tons. She is the largest cruise ship in the world. Royal Caribbean went out and said, you know what, we're going to build the icon, and then we're going to have a icon represent the icon. And they have done just that. Lionel Messi is not being called the godfather for the ship. He's being called the icon for the ship. Messi, of course, this is the famous soccer player from Argentina who now plays in Miami. It's fitting, right? Royal Caribbean has a relationship with the team that he plays for. And Messi is there in Miami. So interesting that they could pull something of this magnitude off. If you don't follow soccer, Messi is comparable to Michael Jordan of basketball. Some of you might say LeBron James. Would you say LeBron James over Michael Jordan? He could be compared to the great, the GOAT, Tom Brady. Messi is as high as it gets when it comes to soccer stars. We're excited about that, and so is he. He shared this: "I'm thrilled and honored to join the Royal Caribbean family to celebrate the arrival of the game-changing icon of the seas. Icon is beyond anything else that's out there for family vacations with incredible, never-before-seen features, all designed for making memories together." He's excited about that. He is going to be at the naming ceremony, the welcome ceremony in late January for Royal Caribbean. And just for fun, I looked this up. A lot of new cruise ships cost just beyond the $1 billion mark. Carnival's Jubilee costs just above the $1 billion mark. And I said, you know what? How much money has Lionel Messi made in his career? I looked that up, $1.2 billion. So he could be the godfather. He could own any of the Carnival ships in the fleet if he wanted to. But because the icon is so iconic, it actually cost Royal Caribbean almost $2 billion to build. I was wondering, has he earned enough money just playing soccer alone, outside of endorsements and all of that, just in soccer, to actually own an icon class ship? And not quite. He could own several Carnival ships. A neat concept there. We'll see who Carnival chooses for the godmother of the Carnival Jubilee. That has not been released yet, and it sounds like it will be in the February timeline. Let's go now to Carnival Cruise Line, move to this next story with digital debarkation. We just shared this story what seems like 7 or 10 days ago. The digital debarkation has taken off. It is very popular among the ships that it's already on. It's only on 4 cruise ships. The Dream is one of those ships out of Galveston. And the idea is that you can select your debarkation style however you want. You can have the express or the self-assist. You can still carry your bags off if you want to, but you can get your luggage tags via the Carnival Hub app. You can set your bags out. They will take your bags, and then you'll be notified on debarkation day when it's your time to get off the ship, when they have your luggage ready in the staging areas. They'll send you a message and say, hey, we're ready for you to come now. It's been wildly popular literally in just a couple of weeks. And Carnival Cruise Line is announcing that they are already expanding the program to other ships. The Carnival Conquest, Sunrise, Dream, and Mardi Gras currently have the capabilities of this new digital debark system. The Carnival Breeze will begin using the system December the 18th, very, very soon. The Panorama, the 30th of December, and they're hoping that the Carnival Jubilee is ready and will have this system on her inaugural sailing December the 23rd. We're excited about this. Debarkation is always, it's a day. First off, we're sad because our vacation is over. We have to travel home for some of us. It is hours and hours and hours to get home. We don't want to leave the ship, but that morning in particular, a lot of us want to get off as quickly as we can to head to the airport, to get our cars, to start that journey back home. And anything that cruise lines can do to make this an easier, seamless process is much appreciated. I know I'm speaking on behalf of all of us there. Let us know in the comment section below. On debarkation morning, are you one of those who want to quickly get off the ship and start your journey? Or maybe do you live close or you have a couple-hour drive, so you wake up, you take your time, you go ahead and have a full breakfast as you would any of the other sea days or days of the cruise. Let us know what your debarkation morning looks like in the comment section below. As we shared this lastly, I told you that we would do this. Galveston Terminal preview. We're getting close here to the arrival of the Carnival Jubilee, and Galveston has put forth millions of dollars into the existing terminal, and they're showing pictures now. Some pictures, we're going to see a lot more than this, but a revamped, redesigned new terminal that will welcome the Carnival Jubilee. We are excited about this. You can see the furniture there that is new, the lighting that is new, the paint that is new. There's supposed to be new air conditioning systems to make sure that we're all comfortable in that Texas heat. And same thing in the wintertime. They'll have capabilities to keep us warm as well. There's a second gangway where they can onboard the Jubilee and offboard passengers in a more efficient manner. We're excited about that. We're excited to see these changes. Of course, we will bring them all to you live whenever we're in Galveston for this inaugural sailing, but I had to share those pictures who Carnival Cruise Line shared and said, "Thank you, Galveston, for investing this money in your terminal. We can't wait to bring our passengers to your terminal so they can use your facilities." Islanders, that is the cruise news for today. We had a lot to share with you. We enjoyed sharing those videos with you as well. Thank you so much to those who capture content and share content. We always try to call out who captured content, who is sharing it. We're only one piece of this puzzle. We capture and share content just like you do. It's a great community and we enjoy doing so. We hope that you have a great day. We will ask you to do a couple things. Number one, like this video. It takes just a second to hit the thumbs up button. And number two, share your thoughts and opinions. Share what you thought about some of the things we talked about on the show today. Islanders, we can't wait to see your thoughts. We'll see you over on our Facebook page, which remains active day after day. And we'll see you tomorrow right here on Island Time.